Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So I am Lyvia Greene. I'm gonna be your oracle for today. I'm gonna bring to you messages from your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your angels. So if you have any question, do let me know. You can put all the questions in the chat box, or if you wish to have a private reading with me where we start with your Kundli reading and then with any questions that you have, then you can always reach out to me with the links that I have posted in the description box and also in the pinned comment. And I'm just getting ready. I'm a little late today because the electricity wasn't there. It just came back and I came live. So let's get started. And before I do that, I would like to tell everyone that be very careful what kind of advice you receive on the internet. Always use your own discernment when you are receiving an advice and then how you implement it. Okay. Hi Shanti Priya. Oh, welcome back. I do remember you by your name. Um, it's the movie name. So I'm just getting ready. Just give me a few minutes and we'll be able to take questions. Hi Shanti Priya. I'm doing only specific readings. If you wish to have predictions which are general, then I would suggest that you should book a reading with me because I start with Kundli reading there. And when it comes to marriage, it's always a good idea to always start with Kundli readings. If you have any other question, do let me know. Hi Prabmeet. Hi Nandini. Please don't repeat post, okay? Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Did we do a swastiks feelings towards you reading before? That name is very familiar actually. Okay. Okay. Um, Hi Bhavna, welcome back. Prabhamit. Okay, is that your name, or is your name something else? Okay. Give me more information about this connection of yours with this person. What is hi? What is that light thing? Okay. Husband wife readings are not available on the live. You would have to make a booking. So, in and off situation, as in with each other or with other people? Like, are you both with other people? He's showing that he wants me, but I don't think he's the right guy with each other. Okay. So you wish to know the final, full and final as to is this your soulmate? Is this the person you are supposed to marry? Is he good for you? Or is there some other question that you wish to know? Full and final. Okay, great. Hmm. This person also has doubts about this relationship, progression's journey. It seems to me that both of you are in the same boat. This person also has doubts. And showing. And then we have the moon. Okay, both of you are in the same boat, both of you are having some doubts, but your future is not settled just yet, because you are supposed to go through one more thing together. There is one more mountain to climb. There is something that would come your way, and after that your relationship would finally take a form of whether it would break apart in million pieces or it becomes a house where you live together. We have four of cups in reverse for you. It's gonna take some time. I see one more thing, one more troubling thing which will create a lot of anxiety, misery, and it would also create some kind of issue that might be related to finance, and that would ultimately define where this relationship would go in future. So I would suggest you focus on what is going on right now and how you're feeling, mapping everything out, and also be very sure as to what you want from your life. What year? Okay, do not repost your questions or you would be timed out. Do not repost your questions. So you are being asked to write down everything that you wish to have in a relationship, and how long do you wish to wait for marriage, and what are the things that are essential in a marriage for you, and then make a decision as to this would be my perfect partner. And when this condition appears where you would go through what you're supposed to go through, it would be like a walk through the fire thing. And once you go through that, everything, i would I would time you out if you repost the same question again and again. No copy pasting again and again. I can see everyone's messages. I'm really sorry about that, Prabmeet, but I do not see your message anywhere if you have said anything. So, as I was saying, you need to be very sure as to what you want, when you want it, what kind of a relationship you want, and when you wish to get married. And you need to be very sure about what you want, because then you would ask the right questions, you would take the right decisions. Once you make up your mind as to this is what my life should look like, and then once you go through that fire together, you would be able to see that if this person is a lifelong partner or just someone you meet once in a while and then move on to never meet again. I hope that makes it very clear for you. One more thing, but before you go through that, be very prepared to walk away or stay and forever commit. Okay? Okay, give me a minute. I'll get something, a handkerchief or something. Okay. Thank you very much for your kind words, Prabmeet. Let's see. Hi, Khandeka. Welcome back. So, Dipta, if you're here, do let me know. And we have Rupa. Okay. Kartika. If you guys are here, mention your messages here and I'll get to you. That name I really like, Sugarcane. That's really cute. Hi, Sugarcane. Okay, so Dipta, so your question is about your PhD, right? So are you currently working on it, or is it something that you are admitting yourself to? Hi, Kritika. Hi, Thandika. Welcome back. Okay, so Dipta, kindly mention your message again and tell me where you are at present in your journey to achieving this, what you wish to. Okay, you are at the entrance level. Okay, when is the examination? Okay, your cards are literally jumping out, so obviously. Okay, so tomorrow is July. Like, do you have few days or the whole month? Like, what's the situation here? Because your cards are jumping up and down, and they are pretty angled. Okay, let's see your energy where it is at. Mm-hmm. You need to be less uptight about this. Relax a little bit, try to enjoy the process, because as you are getting tightened up in your body, you are sending signals to your brain that you are in stress, and that might shut your brain or your memory. Okay, so try to make it as enjoyable as possible, because your energy is about to clamp up. Try to make it into a fun game. Try to imagine how amazing your future would be and how you're enjoying everything. Sixth house, sustainability. Okay, if you haven't made up your routines yet as to how you are gonna pass your final days up till your examination, this is the time, because finally Mother Demeter is here to help you out. Make up your mind, try to relax and enjoy the process, because as I see, you are stuck only for one thing, which is there is some kind of uncertainty, but it is not about the examination. When it's about what you look at, when you look at yourself and see what you're doing every single day, you do not like it. You do not like what you're doing, you're judging yourself, and that's why you're stressing yourself out. So if you think your routine is wrong, if you think the way you're studying is wrong, if there is something that is specifically stressing you out and holding you back, then you need to start working on it while you are doing your final calculations. Because I see that things would be in your favor when you reach for your examination, but there is one issue that I see. um, get something fixed, do that one thing fixed, and suddenly all of your cards would be flipped because two of them are in reverse. But as they are how they are laid out, there is a possibility that everything is gonna come around. If this is gonna be like, you did not tell me when your examination is, you just said July starts tomorrow, so I'm just gonna assume 15 days at the very least. So whatever that one thing is that you wish to fix, maybe start writing or something. Like, I see something very specific that you need to add to your routine, that if you start doing that, you would start relaxing more. So maybe some kind of play you need to add there, or some kind of walk, or maybe meeting someone every day during that 1 hour time when you get, do something, and your body would finally relax, and suddenly everything would start aligning as the chariot does. Okay, there is something, just one thing from your routine, add to it so that you'll start to relax. Now it's up to you what that is. Okay, but yes, I do see very strong chances of you getting to where you wish to go. It's just your stress levels might be fatal. Do not repost or I'm gonna time you out. Okay. Give me some gist as to what current situation you are going through. This is specific reading. Hi Rakesh. Okay, so Sudipta, I hope you found your answer. Okay. Sugarcane, if you are here, if you have any questions, do let me know. Okay. Yes. Do add to your routine something fun. Hi Mayank. Hi Sakshi. Suhani, your best bet would be to book a private reading with me, because I would go through your Kundli and I would be able to give you a good answer. Hi Shreya. Hi Aditi. Hi Karishma. Will I find again balance? Well, that is fine. Kindly mention your name so that I can refer to you properly. The person who is talking about energies being off. Yeah, unless someone tells me about their problem, I can't help you. I know how you feel. Like, I understand you're feeling weird, but you also need to speak. No caps lock, that's screaming. Okay, Ramona, did you change your username, or is this a new account? What happened? Or are you a different Ramona? As I said the last time, Ramona, look, imbalance that we think, and as people say that your energies are imbalanced, this and that. No, that's not how it works. Look, if you are always in balance of a triangle of Rajas, Tamas, and there is another one, Rajas, Tamas, and then the neutral one. If you stay there, then you're never going to reach anywhere. There is a triangle of our energy. Okay, so you need to have something more, something less. Then sometimes you just need to rest, sometimes you need to be in action mode, and sometimes you have to be depressed, because that's how it works. Even moon doesn't stay the same way. You are not supposed to be always in balance. You're supposed to be a little imbalanced so that you can actually move and do something. That's how creation works. That's how you become creative. Moon is not completely full every single day. It changes because that's how it is supposed to be, even though it's a visual thing, but that's how it works. So don't worry about your energies. Everything is actually normal, and things are supposed to be this way. If you repeat post, you're gonna be blocked. Today I have zero. Uh, can't say that word, I think. Yes, I was talking to you. I did tell you that I cannot help you out unless you tell me the problem. You are stressed, I understand, but there has to be a solution. Otherwise, I'll be a therapist. Should I be a therapist? Should I go for psychology? I've always wanted to. Yeah, Aditi, I'm not gonna help you with that. I don't think that is appropriate for this channel. Yeah, I think so. That would be very productive for everyone, I think. Yes, look, I would suggest some books. Start reading about energies, whether it be Chinese medicine, Ayurveda, or Vedic, or whether it be Western or occult. Start reading about energies, and I suggest multiple books and multiple fields of study, because look, over the years every single book, every single literature gets adulterated based on who is writing it, who is correcting it, and who is in power in which country and situation. So all kind of information is not complete information, it's always adulterated. That's why read from different things and meditate on it, and you will realize that your soul has ancient knowledge, and it will just let you know how and what to work with, and what is true and what is false. Okay, so that's why read different kinds of books based on energies, and you will be able to figure out which ones is true for you and how to work with it. I think most of your issues are just with stress and nothing else. Ramona, I was speaking to you, okay? Again, Yash, you would be very, you would, it would be good for you to talk to a medical professional and also a therapist, a psychiatrist. Both of them would be able to help you, not a tarot card reader. And they might even help you with other things. Stressed, depressed, and financially stable. Okay, what? What? Okay, so Kashika, I was thinking about doing law and got college, but at the end, I got that feeling, and this college is not that good. Okay, do you have a question? Yes, Kritika, what was your question? Okay, but what do you need guidance with? You are stressed? Yes, but that's a general reading. Okay, let me ask you the question again, Kashika. If that one thing that is supposed to happen, or if one thing got fixed in your life, everything would just work out. Is there something like that? Like if that one incident happened, or if something that is wrong just gets fixed, is there something like that which would just fix all of your life? If there is that, then I would be able to help you. But you need to be very, look, we can only fix something unless, when we know what, when we can point out what it is that we can do. Okay, if we don't know what the problem is, I don't know how to help. um, Kritika, I see your message. So what are you expecting? Do you wish to get married to this person, or do you want a restart in the relationship and see where it goes? What are your expectations here? Do you wish for him to change? Is that why the breakup happened? Like, what are your expectations? If someone lies to you, they are making fun of you, because think about it. If you lie to someone, what do you think? The other person is stupid and an idiot, and they are never going to figure it out. Otherwise, we are so scared to lie to anyone who is in power and who we respect. We are honest with those people, honest with those people. But still, up to you. Everyone gets lied to. You want to restart? There was no conflict or some, but he got overwhelmed due to his new night shift job. Oh, night shift job, huh? What is this? Unclear. Why is it unclear? Conjunction alliance. Okay. What am I seeing here? Distance. Okay. How long have you been apart now? How long has it been since you are in no contact? What's the time? Seven of Wands. It's been 20 days. Okay. Look, as far as I see, yes, this person is working hard. Yes, this person is gonna come in contact with you. Yes. But 20 days to adjust to a new reality of your job is very suspicious, because when we are in trouble, we mostly think about hanging out with our friends or people we love and get near them so that we can feel better. We we are social creatures. That's how we bond. Someone staying away from you for 20 days, yeah, no, no, no. 20 days is very suspicious. And second of all, this person is questioning everything, not just their life. Like, I'm telling you, it's an overall life situation. They are questioning everything, and you are on the chopping block, because I don't think they are very sure about you. Yes, they would be in contact with you, but I don't see it going anywhere at this moment, because they are actually going through a lot. But they are questioning even you in their life, and they might have had some experiences, and 20 days is too much. 20 days is too much, because yeah, I would get suspicious, because usually, now when someone, a guy or a girl, when they really really like someone and there is love and there is lust and everything, they do random things just so they can get near to that person again. They would stop the car, they would stop the street, they would get another phone number just to talk to them. And when they are not doing that, when they are doing the opposite of it, that means something else is pulling on their attention. I don't see another third party right now, but I am suspicious that there might be. But yes, they are questioning all of their life. They would be in contact. They are going through a lot. You are on the chopping block. But I wouldn't say that you should make any decision right now. I am suspicious. But third party is not here right now. But I do have an inkling that it would happen. Okay, weird call. Uh, he did exactly that. Exactly what? I don't know. Okay, the random things that I told you. Yes, because when we have a mad crush on someone, we do random things. We don't even know because it is driven by our animalistic tendencies where we wish to bond with someone and be in a society and learn and love and have a bond with someone, to mate with someone. So we do random things, but when we are not doing it, that means something else has our attention. 20 days is too much. Okay. Uh, Kashika? No. Okay. Kartika. Okay, Kartika, I think we are through with your reading. Okay. And Kashika, I want your help. Please tell me, will it be? Yeah, I cannot help you like that. You need to be specific. I don't do general readings. If you wish to have a general reading, if you wish to have the whole thing where everything is open in front of you, you need to make a booking. I would start with your Kundli and then you can ask me as many questions as possible. If you wish to have any remedies or solutions, we can do that. But spells and other things are sold separately because they do not come under Vedic science. Okay. Okay, Nidhi, I think I see something for you. If you're here, post your message again and send a green clover. Yes, Nidhi, give me more information about you. Like, what do you do? Do you have someone in your mind? Because I think I have some kind of message for you. It's a very weird inkling. Okay, great. Uh, Hi, Jyoti. I'm good. How are you? Okay. Nidhi, I'm just gonna go for whatever that comes here. Okay. This is not the one. Okay, something random is about to happen in your life. It's gonna be very crucial that you be prepared. This would be something society related. Here, maybe if you are into arranged marriage, maybe people would come to see you, or maybe this is more like if you are a public speaker, you're like somewhere where you need to show yourself as your personality and be very sure about yourself. Yes, so something is gonna take place very soon for you. I see children, like possibility of children, and I also see a random luck factor, a random thing that is going to take place very soon. You are not going to be ready, but it's more about you showing your personality and being very sure as to who you are. So it's gonna be random. You wouldn't even know what is going on. It might be something very urgent. It might be something that will just show up. But the only thing I can tell you is you would have to prove yourself. You would have to show yourself as to who you are, and you would be on a stage. Okay, stage among people where you need to show who you are. You would have to prove. You would have to hold your own. You would have to be, because I see children, I see people, I see you on stage, but stage doesn't have to be somewhere where you give. Yes, but it's not something that you need to be scared because there's a stage and you're like giving a speech. It's not a speech thing. It's more about if it's related to marriage, someone comes to see you as a person, as a potential, and you are supposed to answer correctly. I do not know why it is coming, but something random is about to happen. It would be a luck thing for you. Yes, I'm checking. I'm checking. The words that are coming for you are words of a priest, a politician, a lawyer, and a newsman. You also need to be very careful as to whoever it is who is speaking to you, and you're saying you're insecure. Okay, I see page of cups in reverse and knight of coins in reverse. Something is going to happen very quickly. You would have to make a decision. You would have to present yourself. You would have to do something where everything is online. It could be someone is coming to see you, it could be a project report, it could be where you have to make a presentation, it could be anything. But that's what I see for you. The only warning I would warning and suggestion I would like to give you, because it is so hazy right now, but it was urgent to tell you. uh, how do I say this? Write down your non-negotiables. Write down your non-negotiables, as in they I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. If someone talks like that with me, that's a red flag. I respect myself. So whatever it is, you need to have very strong boundaries. And even if you don't want to do something actively, you can do something passively by putting up boundaries. And actually, because I see a lot of eyes on you suddenly, a lot of eyes would be on you very quickly, very suddenly. You would need your boundaries. There are many people actually. It's not a soulmate, it's not one soulmate. There are multiple people. This was not about, just because you asked me that question, I told you I have a message for you, because I felt like you need to hear something very quick is gonna happen. You would have to make a presentation or something about yourself. Many eyes would be on you. You would have to use the right words, you would have to give the correct answers, you would have to make the right decision, because this would be very crucial for your life in future. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you should get your non-negotiables ready, what you are comfortable with, what you are not comfortable with, because I do not know what kind of social situation this is, but it's gonna happen and your life depends on it. Your future depends on it. I gave you multiple examples from marriage to this. Of course, it is unavoidable. That's why it was coming like a warning to you. But you know what? These things happen, and that's why we are better in life. It makes us better, okay? It makes us better. Do not be afraid. Satish, book a reading, you would figure everything out there. Okay, Gitika, all the very best to you for your results, which are gonna be here very soon. When would it be? Don't ask me any of those questions, Nidhi. I gave you the reading that was coming for you very specifically. So, you're like trying to get rid of him, so you're wishing that he would get the offer and he would just move away and stop bothering you? Is that what we are hoping for? Like, not everyone. Some people are happy in their relationships. I'm really sorry. Okay, so you would be happy if he moves away. That's a good girlfriend. That is actually a very good girlfriend. Okay, let's see. Yavant, oh, I'm really sorry if I mispronounced it. Yajat, right? Okay, Yajat. Let's see what is going on with Yajat. Show me the happiest day of his life in the recent days. Okay, guys, excited. I don't see him stressing too much. He's focusing on other things. He's distracting you himself continuously. He has some stress related issues that he cannot manage. So if it would be very wise for him if he starts if he takes up running and also meditation and running would be very helpful for him to maintain his stress levels. And as I see moon perception and Virgo digest, yes, I see that he is gonna get in, and what I see is his stress is just gonna increase some more because his stress is coming because what he's supposed to do next, because his work would be like whatever that is coming towards him would be very hectic. He really needs mood regulation, he really needs stress management. Tell him if he takes up running it would be very good for him, especially in the evenings. Evening running would be very good for him. It would help him with stress management and emotional management, emotional regulation. And also what did I tell you before that? Yeah, and meditation. If he doesn't do meditation, running is a form of meditation as well. Especially if you don't have anything in your ears, that is really good because we are outside, we are looking at the nature, people, and it's a sort of meditation where we are amongst people, but we are still with ourselves. Okay, so Gitika, I hope everything works out. Okay, and all the best. Do let me know what happens. You're very welcome. Okay, do we have two Bhavyas? Okay, Bhavya, how about we check if you guys have a future rather than checking his emotions? Because I'm a strong advocate for knowing how, asking ourselves how I feel before thinking if they like me. How are you feeling about this person? How are you feeling about this person? Are you frustrated? Are you like, what's your situation? You tell me your feelings and we'll start with your reading. Okay, I understand, but how are you feeling? Like, do you love him? Do you wish to be with him? Do you wish to change him? Do you think, I hope everything was a little different than what it is right now? Like, how are you feeling about the relationship? What are your thoughts? Yes, but you did not tell me about anything else. I see some kind of, I see some kind of, it's not like someone hurts you, but it's more like something so minor and something so inconvenient, like some minor things that irks you, but you are like, it's a very small thing. What do anyone care? How do I even explain to people why these things bother me? I see a tiny inkling of discomfort in this relationship from both sides actually. There is some kind of discomfort here. 10th house and opposition, confrontation. Yeah, I see that there are some inconveniences between the two of you. I see that both of you are like, mm, I cannot describe it because I have been describing it. Look, it's like a very small pebble in your shoe, and you have to walk the whole way before you can. Okay, don't use a caps lock. I cannot read that, and also it feels like someone is screaming. It's like a pebble in the shoe. It's not gonna hurt you, it's not sharp, but it bothers you because you're walking and something feels like there is something in your shoe. That's the kind of relationship this feels like. You are stuck in a section of this relationship, and it's not just you, it's on both sides. There is something that is bothering the both of you. One of you needs to be somewhere else. One of you has some kind of goals, ambitions, or they have dreamed of a certain kind of life, and this thing does not fit right there. And the other person is plain annoyed because they don't even know why they are annoyed, but there is this annoyance in them. And there is a mismatch here, there is a misalignment, and if you wish to go on together you can, but that minor inconvenience, that minor inkling, that pebble in the shoe kind of feeling, that is very strong, and it's not just one person, it's in both of you. Let's see if you have a message that you need to know. Is there some advice that you wish to give to Bhavya? Yeah, that's the pebble in the shoe. Because even a minor inconvenience nobody wishes to go through. Look, you are not going to change anyone's mind, I would suggest. And the similar reading happened with someone here. Okay, we do not know why people make what decisions they make. Society is involved, we are part of society, and people make choices. We cannot change people, we cannot change their mind, we cannot make them understand. It is their identity that you cannot change. If someone makes a choice and it is against what you want, then the only healthy thing is to move on and move away. And if not, then try your best, and if it doesn't work out, you would have to move on anyway. So I would say there is a minor inconvenience. I see misalignment on both sides. And now I'm going to repeat myself again. One of you imagines life a certain way, everything is perfect and in a certain fashion, and they do not wish to change anything about their life, and they do not wish to change anything in their vision and their relationship. The other person is plain annoyed and wishes to burn everything down because everything is opposite of what they want in a relationship. And these two energies do not match because those two people are going two separate ways. They just don't know it yet. I have Five of Swords in reverse. I see Nine of Cups in reverse as well. Yeah, you should be like, again I would say, make sure your priorities are stay straight. Make sure you have something in your mind that suggests what you're doing with your life when you wish to get married. Who do you wish to get married to? What are the things that are your non-negotiables? What you want, what you do not want, what you do not wish to. Like, some people have this thing that they wish to have an independent life and do not wish to live with their in-laws. That could be a non-negotiable. So if you have any of those, be very sure about it for yourself, and then express it to your partner and see how it works out, if you wish to adjust or do something else. That was all that was coming for you, Bhavya. Okay. Okay, what kind of books do you decode? Do you have a specific genre? And do you like write thesis on it? Okay, Bhavya, all the best. Okay. Yeah, guys, be very specific. My wishes and all stuff I cannot. Because look, I can see the future, I can see the energies. When you say what I'm thinking or would it happen the way I want, what you have thought in your mind is a series of things, okay? It changes. And you would, if you like color blue and tomorrow you like something which is green but looks like a little blue, so like a teal color, your brain hasn't changed, your energy hasn't changed. But if you give me a specific question, if you ask me a specific thing, then we can decipher what it is. But if you think that what I'm wishing, would that happen, your wishes will change with time, and it will be yes or no. I know I did not explain that right, but I don't completely understand how I do what I do. Okay, so I'm writing a book about it. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, I'm really sorry. I know you guys don't understand. I don't understand either. Okay, Shreya, calm down. She'll figure it out. It's okay. Sometimes it's best to let people have their time. Me too. No, it's better to just give people some time. That's what I was saying. Okay, Lekha, tell me what is like when is your examination? What list? Well, there is no list actually. It's more about what I resonate with. If I resonate with the question, I would take the reading. That's it. Hi, and also mention your names so that I can refer to you properly. Hi, Ramans, welcome back. How is your birthday going? Did you do anything special? Hi, Sargam. Okay, I don't know what your question is. We are doing specific readings, so ask me a specific question and we'll go from there. If you have any other question, like if the spirit steps in and wants you to know something, we'll just get to know. As I mentioned, just mention your question and we'll see what we can do. Okay, I'll try to get to you. Okay. Define success and define successful as well. What are your benchmarks when it comes to being a filmmaker? Do you want to be known for one film all of your life which makes millions of dollars, or do you wish to make significant amount of movies that are well liked by people but you earn less money but stable income? Or do you wish to follow some other filmmaker? Okay, we are stuck, I think. Oh my god. So even in arranged marriage, people are doing this weird kind of yes and no situation. Even in arranged marriage, people do play games, huh? Okay, let's see what's coming for this guy. Shivam. Oh. How do you feel about him? Like, what do you expect? Do you like him? What are your intentions? Okay, great. Um, Sargam and Shivam. Oh, that's a very cute name together. Okay. Show us what's the future. Show us the. This person has an opportunity in their hand. This person has an opportunity in their hand, and they are going between two things because of which they are doing this. This is very, very strong kind of energy. Okay, I would suggest that you stay away from this situation for now. And look, sometimes some people interest us, but this is the kind of interest that is more when someone has a weird relationship with themselves and they get attracted to something that is dangerous rather than something that is good for them. This is a dark energy. You need to stay away from them because the kind of opportunities, the kind of things they are into, those things are very dark. Like, those are not good for you. And somewhere you have noticed that there is something wrong here, and it interests you because there is some kind of psychology to it, to get attracted to something that is dangerous, that can create some kind of harm because it excites us. I think there is some kind of adventure to it. I would say, look, whatever that is brewing in this person's brain, you do not want to know. Yeah, let's check what does that guy want from you. Okay, so clearly this person wants your attention, and this person wants your attention whenever they want, and they want to keep you around without making any commitments. And I would suggest that when we try to manifest something, we get ourselves stuck. So that is hanged man energy, and really bad things happen when we try to manifest someone. So I usually advise against that, but still, if you wish to do it, it's up to you. And then we have red carnelian. Okay, now you are gonna be very frustrated because look what it is. It is about sacral chakra. Sacral chakra, this is about lust, this is about the danger of life, this is about being in the unknown and not knowing, and you're attracted to that rather than anything else. Okay, at this time, our life seems to be a battleground, and we do not wish to be passive. We want to act and be protagonists of our destiny. Pushes us to a protagonist of your destiny, pushes us to use all of our audacity. We should open our heart and let go of any shadow of the fear. Okay, so I do not know exactly. I've been there. I'm really sorry to say that. Uh, I've been there. I've been there. Our parents are not as good as noticing and knowing weird people as they think, because I was speaking to my brother just day before yesterday, and I mentioned to him how weird the guys that my father brings are, and he's like, "Look, you have to tell our dad what is going on or what they do, because they." Boys and girls are really good at hiding their true personalities from their families, but it slips out when there are strangers and other people around, so their families don't know, our families do not know. um, but this is a dark sort of energy. I would suggest stay away. And I also know that sometimes if we are next to something dangerous long enough, we just fall into it. So I would say stay away, try to repel, try to tell your parents, maybe create some kind of tamasha, but I would suggest stay away from this. I'm gonna read the card again for you. At this time, our life seems to be a battleground, and we do not wish to be passive. So that is one of the ways that people usually protect themselves, by just participating. We want to act and be a protagonist of our destiny, and that pushes us to use all of our audacity. We should open our heart and let go of any shadow and fear. Okay, I hope you have received the message that you were supposed to receive. And yes, some people are just want to have attention from more people. Some people just want attention. This person just wants attention. They would keep you around. The best thing that you can do is take your attention away. But still, your life, you make your decisions. And if you're being like, if someone makes you uncomfortable, trust me, I used to be like, yeah, I can handle it. But it's best if you tell your parents, because if he's doing that to you, he's doing that to other girls as well, because you're not the only one his parents introduced him to. Trust me, you're not the only girl. So it's better to let people know and also save others. And one more thing, whenever I go on a walk, I feel he has some spy on me that the other moment he comes out. Oh yeah, and also if this person has met you through arranged marriage setup, this person would also be recommended to your other cousins. There is the That's how the gene pool works. So you would be saving a lot of girls by just letting your parents know what's going on. It's not your fault. But I would stay away from this person. Hi guys, mention your name so that I can refer to you properly, okay? Again, can't help you with what's coming towards you. You need to be specific. I'm doing specific readings, okay? Pushpendra, do you wish to have the destiny and life of those filmmakers exactly? Like their highs, their lows, everything that they have been through? Do you wish to go through everything that they have been through? Is that what you want? Like anything that happened to them, especially in film industry. Do you really want that as well? Again, how would you even know? Like what reference point do you have? What would you compare it with? Uh, okay. So, ask me a specific question, Palak. I understand. I'm really sorry you have been through everything that you did. And I know I'm gonna be very annoying. Random thing, bad things happen, part of life. And for some reason, all the bad things actually are more dear to us. Don't you think that's really pretty to have watery eyes? I have always thought that about the people I see. The watery eyes are really, really sexy. But I can't see that it's watery. It might be the light. I don't know how they accomplish it, but right now I think it's the light that is coming in my eye. I'm not like I don't have watery eyes. I'm not crying. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but you know what? This is growth if you're accepting. If you have a specific question, ask me, okay? I'm here. Okay, so you want everything that Ali has been through. Everything. Is there something that you don't want to have what he has? Or do you want to have everything that he has? Give me a minute, I'm trying to remember something. Just a second, okay? Where is that one? No, that's the wrong account. It would be on this one. Rupreka, don't repeat post. Just a second, okay? I'm searching for something because I think I have the answer to something that someone wished to know. Um, yeah. Uh, Nishmita. Nishmita, I saw this video yesterday and I didn't think I want to watch it, but I think I came across it so that you can watch this. So I think it would help you out. I only watched half of it, but it is very similar to what you were talking about. So I think it's in the starting something there is in this video which would help you out. So check it, okay? Hmm. Okay, I'm really sorry that you're going through that. Look, postpartum, some things go wrong and it takes some time to get back to your equilibrium. You would be okay. You don't need healing, you are actually very powerful. Are you the baby mama or are you the baby daddy? Yeah, PCOS does not fix itself because we don't even know why PCOS happens. Diet changed, lifestyle changed, and a lot of things are not exactly studied on female bodies. We don't even know why PCOS happens. There is no solution to that. You just have to change your lifestyle and start to live with it. Everyone has something. Oh, that's why the other day you were asking me about healing journey. I did not take that up. I don't know. Do you need to copy? Because usually when I post my Instagram link, you can just click on it. So I thought it was a clickable link. Let me check. It's a clickable link. You can click on it and it will just show up. Try that. Yeah, it takes some time for couples to come back into the equilibrium. It would be okay. Just keep being there for your baby mama. She needs rest, both of you. But I'm gonna pull some cards if you have a specific question. Okay. Um, wow. Okay, Shreya, I would like to take your question, but that would be more of an advice thing, not a tarot thing. So that's up to you. If you don't wish to hear it, that's fine as well. And Sonali, you might be scared of getting it wrong. You might be a perfectionist. That's why before you even start, you just distract yourself because you don't want to be wrong, you don't want to fail, and you're scared. But yes, we can totally look into it. So if I do not know who that is, they have not mentioned their name, but they and it's J, I think. Yeah, it's J, something J. So if they are not here, we'll take your question if you still have the question. Okay. SSC. Okay. Just. Ruprika, we have done a lot of readings for you. I would suggest that you sit this one out. Do I have a pen here? Okay, Sonali, let's see. Okay. Just a minor fear. I see minor fear and it's self inflicted. You're creating this in your own brain. See, we have Rahu energy, we have North Node. You are creating this in your brain. You are freaking yourself out. You're scaring yourself. As I said, you might be a perfectionist. You might be afraid that you would fail, so you don't even try. And that is a real problem. It is something that you have to work on yourself. Get help. Maybe read some book, watch some videos, ask specific questions, be honest with yourself, start journaling. And the best thing that works out, even Three of Wands is suggesting, look, the fear lessens if you have something bigger to fear about. So if you are facing something like this where you're freaking yourself out and stopping yourself from doing something, freak yourself out of something else. Like, get a bigger fear. Get a bigger fear. It's like that Avatar movie. Get a bigger fear, and suddenly this becomes walk in the park, and you start doing this thing. Get something bigger. Like, maybe some people get scared of marriage, some people get scared of their parents, sometimes they get scared of something else. Maybe even getting a goal like I want to run 10 kilometers or something. If you focus more on it, this might lose some of its importance and some of its fear, its scariness. I don't know what the word is right now. So yeah, that would be very helpful for you. Okay, it's all in your head. You're freaking yourself out. Get a bigger fear. Okay, Shreya. So hi Gitolika, welcome. You're still awake around 12 o'clock. Okay, Shreya, ma'am, I would like I feel I'm not myself anymore, so scared to date or even speak to men. I'm not all men. I know not all men are the same, but I'm always scared these days. I'm gonna tell you something controversial. If you are a certain kind of person, and if you haven't changed your energy, if you haven't set your standards, if you haven't checked the boxes as to what you want in your life, if you haven't had a plan for your life, you're more likely to attract the same kind of man. So for you it would feel like all men are the same, and if you have the experience, then it's as good as being the reality, because that's the only reality you can experience. So I would suggest you need to work on changing, getting some advice as to dating and setting some standards, having some non-negotiables, seeing what kind of relationship actually makes you happy, creating a vision board, something that would actually make you feel very stable and secure in yourself. And then your energy will attract a similar partner, similar friend, similar family. You understand, there are not just one person, but everything around you is a reflection of your energy. So if you work on that, suddenly everyone else changes as well. Okay, so I hope that helps you. And there was something that I was very worried about when I read your previous question. Yeah, so if someone is not sure about you, you should move on, because people don't usually change their mind. And if they choose you because they have no other option, they're not going to love you right. Okay. Um, well, Sonali, Shreya, I'm really sorry. Okay, if you have something, just mention it. I know I'm going back and forth because I really thought that your reading was complete. Sonali, I didn't receive a message. That's why. So Sonali, as I was saying, um, there are a lot of failures in life, and it would happen. In your energy, as I see, it was you who is doing it. Okay, even right now, you are mentioning I was preparing for bank exams, then I took a pause, and then I started preparing for data analytics. You see, the common denominator is you. You are changing. You are changing where you are going, and that is fine. You can change your mind, but you cannot expect that everything would work out in your time. No, it would work out with its time. It deserves to take its own time. Okay, so there are so many people who spend all of their life in one career, in one sector, and they become expert at it. So you cannot expect to pass somewhere where you did not put a lot of effort in. So I would suggest select one thing. Doesn't matter if you pass or fail, just stick to one thing for one time, and try to remove most of your fear of perfection, because of which you're sabotaging yourself, by getting some other hobby as well. Like I would suggest maybe giving yourself some kind of goal as to I will run 10 kilometers, maybe Olympics, something. I don't know what I would tell you, but get another goal as well, which is more important than this. And suddenly you will see how you balance your life, because right now your focus is too much on one thing, and it is freaking you out. It just feels like you are in survival mode. It feels like if I don't do this, I'm gonna die. That's survival mode. And that's why you keep on rejecting it, because it feels like it's a lion which is about to eat you. By the way, I was reading the Dune book. So surprisingly, we are okay. Okay, sometimes draw which gives me peace. Yes, obviously, it's up to you. Design it as you need. It's customized to you. And also, I was reading the Dune book. It's so weird. I'm gonna tell you what is on the page. So this is when Paul is taking his test, and it says, "You have heard of animals chewing off a leg to escape a trap. There is an animal kind of trick. A human would remain in the trap, endure the pain, feigning death, uh, feigning death that he might kill the trapper and remove a threat to his own kind." Do you understand how relevant it is to your story? Your brain thinks that what you're focusing on and keep switching is a survival thing, and it keeps on pushing it away. It keeps on trying to kill it. That's why you have to calm down and let it know we have more of life, we have different sectors of life, and you can have a full life. Okay, that was very interesting actually. I'm very happy with that one. uh, and Shreya, I'm glad I could help you. Okay, what do you do, Kritika? Maybe we'll receive one of the angels and figure it out that what sector you're supposed to go in. Hello, Manoj. Hi, Anjali. Okay. Is there something that you desire to do in your life? Some kind of hobby, something that makes you happy? Like, point me in the direction, something, so that we can connect with your energy and see what we can discover about your purpose. I'm doing specific readings, so Manoj, if you have a specific question, do let me know. Sure, if you wish to pay, you can pay. I'll share a QR with you. It didn't work out because you pulled yourself away from it. You gave up. You didn't fail, right? You gave up. And come on, Sonali, drop your courage. You will be fine. Whatever happens, you will deal with it then. Until then, give it your best, whichever one you choose. And all I saw was you're scaring yourself, and I do not see that you are at a crossroads. So I don't think you're gonna change your mind at this moment. I do not see any kind of crossroads for you. Then don't go for that. That was your body's response to tell you, look, I told you, you're freaking yourself out so much, your body goes into survival mode. When it goes into survival mode, after one point, it shuts down because it thinks it isn't too much pain and it needs to shut everything down to heal, relax, and lay low so that it can conserve energy. You're freaking yourself out in here. This is your Rahu acting up. If anything, go to your Kundli person, go to a Pandit, they would give you something for Rahu and it would help you out. Maybe a Gomed would be really good for you. It actually helps a lot. Yeah, actually, that's a very good idea. Go to a Pandit, they would be able to give you a Gomed or something, something to wear in your hand. It would help you. Yeah. Okay, Sonali, all the best. Okay. Oh, thank you. So, Manoj, do you want to have a yes or no reading on that? Like, do you want to have a ultimate yes or no? Is that what you're wishing for here? Okay. Tell me, what did you study in your school, college, 11th, 12th? What field are you from originally? What did you do your graduation in? Okay. Should he stay or should he move? What does the next decision need to be? What does he need to do next? Stay or move? Stay or move? Stay or move? Ace of Wands. And then we have the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can get to work. So you are getting in your own way by thinking about this too much. Start doing something very specific is coming. It's like if you don't have a hobby, if you don't have a life, maybe get a part-time job somewhere or an internship, or start researching for a book, start writing a book, something creative. Start doing something creative that has the ability to make you some money. The minute you start doing that, suddenly what you want would come true. Everything that you wish would come true. Your instincts are right, but it needs you to look away because you're putting too much pressure, you're putting too much of your energy. And universe works when you are unconscious, because it's unconscious energy. It is connected with the universe itself. Everyone is connected through that. you cannot turn off your brain. So once you start doing something else for a little while, suddenly everything else will work out in your favor. So keep this on the back burner, let it simmer, and you do something else that takes your attention and makes you better. Something creative. Do something creative that you might think that it would make money in future. Like writing a book, researching a book, or taking an internship, or doing a small job, maybe working anywhere that you can, where you can use your brain. Something creative. And define queen era, and also queen of what? Like, is this a realm thing or is it a mindset thing? Because in history, queens really had really bad times. Like, not the ones who are reigning queens, but the queens who are like, consorts to the kings. The consort queens have had really bad times, especially the princesses. The princesses never have a good time. History is very cruel to the princesses. Well, thank you very much, Manoj. And do let me know what happens, okay? I'm glad I could help. I'm glad that this your spirit guides actually helped you out. Hi, Rachit. Hi, Jaya. Jaya, if he wanted to talk with you, he would talk with you. We live in a, like, what is stopping him? What would stop him? You're the second person who has said that to me, because someone asked me that if I'm crying. I'm not. It's just a light in my eye which feels like that. Yes, my best friend actually is like, she married into a family from Hyderabad. I haven't visited Hyderabad since. But thank you very much, Manoj. Hmm. Okay. If I should pick a card for you. It's King of Cups. I'm always the same every day because I have the same routine every single day. I'm very Virgo like that. I don't know, you said pull a card for you. I pulled a card for you. You never said that I should interpret it. I know I'm being a little bit, but you did not answer my question either. So I had to. What do you mean by active? Do I dance? Yes, I haven't recovered from the cold. It's so damn long. It never stays this long with me. I never really get that sick, but this year, like 2025, has been one thing after another, one unfortunate event after another. Nice. You should go into these arts, Manoj. Why don't you do psychology? It might help you. Maybe start with that. It might help you. Since you are supposed to look for something else, maybe it would help you out in future. Like during your interview process, you might get the right thing. It's always good to have more qualifications that you need. Okay, we are here 10 more minutes. So I'm gonna take one a brief minute. If anyone has any specific questions, do let me know. No, I do not do multiple questions in one day. Okay. Oh, did you find it interesting? Were you able to geometrically actually picture it? Were you able to like visualize it? Because I tried to do it multiple times. It just becomes weird for me. I can imagine it, but it's just every time I try to sit down and describe it, there is something that distracts me. It's like something is too vast to put into words. But there are so many results to that. There will be so many things that can go wrong. Like, do you travel through time or do you travel through space? Can you go between timelines if that's what it means? Or is it like you are the only one who is alive, or is everyone has different block universe? Or is it like every other person is just you living a separate life, that's why they look different and have different lives, but just one person? Like how? Because if, or is it like one block universe and everyone is just part of it and there is no dynamic? That means that we don't have free will. So there are so many questions. But I bet the real scientists would have some answers for that. But yeah, it's always good to approach something with a philosophical eye. A spider web or interconnected line के तरह बोल सकते हैं. I understand that it's just, it has so many connotations once you read it, you know, if you think from a philosopher's point of view. That's exactly what it is, and we might never figure it out in our lifetime, in our lifetimes. That is true. It's just when you think of it through philosopher's point of view, there are so many things that you cannot predict, and I'm predicting here. So it kind of interests me as to how do we see the future, how do we have deja vus, can we change our timeline, do we really have free will if everything is already all stacked in a cube and there are multiple cubes? Do we even have free will, or is it just one consciousness which is experiencing everything and every other person does not exist, they are just npcs? Or do every single person who is here is just something like a painting, but a 4D painting, a 5D painting, which exists all at once, but only one person is experiencing it? Or does everyone gets to have their own separate block universe and only their experiences matter? Or is there someone else out there who is watching the whole painting which is on 4D level or 5D level? Like, some questions do arise, like why do we even get to experience it then? Why do we get to have these questions as to what it is? Who are we then? Hi, mention your name. Hi, Gurpreet. Yes, I understand the interlinked thing. That's what the box universe says. But why? Yes, I like that actually. That someone keeps on trying, like in scientific products, they usually use the bacterias and different kinds of tiny organisms. They use them to solve the mazes, to find the easiest option or the easiest path to the center. So could it be that some intelligent civilization is just trying to figure out the best way to make humanity a certain way, or maybe they have a preconceived role or a preconceived thing that they wish to accomplish, and that's why they keep on repeating the simulation. That's why I wake up every day. Is that what it could be? Because it's like block universe. I would like to imagine it like a 4D 5D painting that I can see all at once. But yeah, I really like your idea, Rachit. Okay, so we still have some time. Thank you, Satish. Gurpreet, tell me about you and Puneet. Like, what's your relationship? Husband, boyfriend, fiance, crush? What's the situation here? Are you in contact? No contact? Hi, Sonali. Okay. Is there something you're worried about in your relationship which you wish to know, or exactly what it is? Yeah, Sonali, you can mention your question. Is there something that you're worried about in your relationship? Yeah, is there something that you're worried about and I should focus on that? Okay, let's see what kind of energy we have between Gurpreet and Puneet. Aquarius, collaborate. Do you have any message for her from him? Does she need to know something? Oh, that's a great sign actually, if you have Aquarius. Okay. Um, you guys do have a future together, but I wouldn't say that both of you are right now focused on each other. It's more about you desperately want something in your life. There is something very specific. It's a feeling that you would have if you had that thing or something like that, that situation took place. You are chasing a feeling, and this person is being driven by something else. Both of you are too much into your individuality. So I wouldn't say both of you are currently very focused on your love lives, but yes, I do see a future because both of you have individual growth to go through. and I don't see a third party. I don't see a problem here. This is a very soft and peaceful kind of love. I do not see a problem. But right now, I don't see both of you focused on love, but on self growth, and which is a good thing. You're focusing on self growth rather than a relationship, and I do see a future here. Energies are pretty good. Yes, your energies are perfectly fine. I think everything would work out, and yeah, you do have a future together as well. And I'm very glad to have done your reading, okay? That's a very weird emoji. Is that a beating heart? A human heart? Yes, and I'm very happy for you, Gurpreet. I'm really sorry if I mispronounced your name. And I'm very happy to have her. Yeah, after that heart emoji, no, that was so creepy. You know, my brother's, like, one of my brother is a butcher, and he has shown me the hearts of different animals and also different organs, and it just gave me that vision. No, come back tomorrow. Today is not your day. No, so Sonali, we haven't gotten to you yet. Okay, tell me something about yourself. What do you do, Sonali? Working, studying? Hi, Gurmeet. Welcome, Gurmeet, to the channel. Very happy to have you. Sonali, tell me something about yourself. What do you do? No, not you at all. You reminded me of organs of different animals. Yes, but I have never. Okay, you wouldn't get it. Sonali, I'm still waiting for you. Yeah, I asked you what do you do? Like, are you working, studying? Like, what do you do? Unable to connect with your energy. I'm unable to sense anything. Okay, I think you are facing some kind of Wi-Fi issue, as you said. So we are just gonna wait until she catches up with that. Um, Gurmeet, until then, you tell me. What do you do? What are you expecting? Okay. We, I do meet a lot of nursing students here. I'm very happy to have been happy to interact with nurses. I'm telling you, I was very happy when I was going through my medical. I mean, I was going through something, and the day and night the nurses helped me out. I'm very thankful to all of your community, your nursing community. You guys are amazing. Nothing would work out if there weren't nurses, I'm telling you. Thank you for choosing that profession. Okay, let's see what's coming for Gurmeet. Gurmeet, I see someone already in your life, and not just one, but multiple someones. You have multiple energies already around you when it comes to romance or love. Now, I don't know what your situation is, but I think there is blockages around because you already have a lot of people, a lot of conflicting energies. But I'm not saying no. It's not something that is good, that is trying to attract you. It's you have energies around you which is repelling romance, which is repelling a lot of things. It might even be repelling some kind of good luck from coming in your life. You might have some people around you, or you might be performing some kind of activity. It could be addictions if you have um, something that is pulling on your energy. And I see multiple, not just one. Okay, I see multiple, and I do see that there are problems around you. A lot of something is holding you back, something is sucking on your energy, and not in a bad way that would make you feel weak, but it repels good luck, it repels love, or something that is very specific. Look, if you're doing some kind of ritual, have you put up some kind of barrier? Did you put some kind of kavach, which might have gone a little wrong? Maybe you performed some kind of ritual, maybe you did some kind of affirmation, which kind of stopped something else as well. Did you? Yes, I tried to close my aura from negative energy. Hmm. Okay, you might need to try something new, you might need to try something different, because what I see is it's not something that is draining you, so I wouldn't say it is evil. It's more like, when you have very strict parents, so they think they can protect us from everything, but it just makes us more rebellious and we do everything that they tell us not to, even though we don't want to. So it's that you have created an environment around your energy which is stopping. It's like gut health, good bacteria, bad bacteria. You are also repelling something like good bacteria as well. So you might want to redo whatever you're doing, whatever ritual you are doing. I'm not saying that undo everything, because I don't know what you have done, but I would suggest that something is clashing and you might have blocked a lot of things which are supposed to be there, like gut health, good bacteria, bad bacteria. You need to have the good ones so that you would be healthy. So, and it could be that you need to work on that. You need to work on whatever you're doing. I'm let going of my old relationship. uh, I cannot speak on that right now, because this is not about the past relationship that I see. And I also saw a lot of people as well. So, do you have a scrolling habit? Like, do you scroll Instagram or YouTube a lot, and there might be some kind of specific messaging that you're receiving? Maybe your algorithm has been wagged out, and that's why you're getting a particular kind of feed, and your brain keeps on thinking that it's in survival mode or something. And that is not what I'm trying to tell you. I think we are getting some kind of communication issue because I specifically told you that there's something that you're repelling. Yeah, Sonali, I did mention you before. I think you're going through some kind of Wi-Fi issue. Tell me something about yourself. What do you do? And introduce yourself in a little bit. I'll be able to connect with your energy properly. Okay. So this person has broken up with you. This person broke up with you 4 months ago. You wish to know if there is any chance of reconciliation. Okay. Okay, Gurmeet, we'll talk later, okay? All the best. I think you did not understand what I was trying to say. You can go back, read that again, or it's up to you. Okay, so his feelings right now. Okay, we're gonna go and see what is going on. Sonali, 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 relationship. Okay, I see a water tank, big water tank, and someone is standing near that. Uranus change. I was giving silly reason for breakup as he was not able to get placement also after. Yeah, it's fine. Look, Sonali, when we want to get into a relationship, we do not need to justify it, and when we need to get out of a relationship, we do not need to justify it either. That's the reality of life. You cannot keep someone hostage in a relationship. So, whatever reason he gave you, the only point you need to remember is he doesn't want to be with you. I see water tank. I see someone standing there, and we have Uranus change, drastic change. So you wish to know if there is. Of course you didn't. You did you kick him out? I would be very happy because people can just say I don't want to. They don't have to give reason. And I would respect people more if they would just say that I'm not into you anymore. Just let me go. Rather than giving reasons, and because when we give reasons, the other person thinks that it can be fixed. But still, we are gonna go with the cards. I'm really sorry. I went on a tangent. Ace of Swords, and then we have Seven of Cups. Yes, this person would come around, but what I see is before they come around, a lot would be changed in your life. Your mindset is about to go through something really huge. Like you are about to have a very like shock of your life. You're gonna have something. It's a very drastic change, as I see. Something is gonna happen in your life which changes you completely. And yes, this person does come back, but your future is unclear. Your future is hazy as to what you do next. I can only see up till there. This person comes back. I see a water tank, but it's like a dam. Okay, it's a big curved dam, and someone is standing there. I cannot figure out if it's a guy or a girl. I think I'm looking at them as a second person. So no, I'm not looking through their eyes, but I'm looking at someone. It might be significant. And second of all, I see that yes, this person would come back, but I see before they come back, there is a huge shock that is going to come in your life. Something is going to drastically change your mind, and the person they see when they come back is not going to be exactly who you are right now. So I'm very excited for that because I think it's something career related. And I do not see what decision you make because you are yet to become that person. I see very drastic change. And I use the word shock. It's not something that you would experience, that you can expect. It is not something that would be very pleasant, but it is something that just shifts something. And I got a quote for you. Wait, I'm gonna search it. I do remember that. It is from the book Sweet Bitter. Okay, I cannot pronounce that word. Connoisseurship. Connoisseurship. Okay, I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But the quote for you was a certain connoisseurship of taste, a mark of how you deal with the world, is the ability to relish the bitter, to crave it even, the way you do the sweet. Yeah, you would be shocked. It would be, yeah, and that's why we have this quote. It suggests that, I'm gonna say that again. It is from the book Sweet Bitter by Stephanie Danler. It says a certain connoisseurship, I'm pronouncing that wrong maybe, of a taste. Okay, connoisseurship, like a mark of how you deal with the world is the ability to relish the bitter, to crave it even the way you do the sweet. So I see that you are becoming a well-rounded person where you kind of are, where you stop being the character of a book and start becoming the author of your life. And suddenly you realize that sometimes you need to sacrifice something to get something else, to do the hard things as well, to become what you want to become. So that's what is coming. So something is gonna put you in this Virgo kind of energy. I really admire the Virgos a lot, but that also suggests Virgo is also related to enemies. So shock could be that as well. You have my best wishes, okay, Sonali? So that's my time. I would go have my dinner now. Today it was very late because the electricity just went away for 2-3 hours. So I would see you guys tomorrow. I guess I would be here around 8:39 o'clock, and I'll see you. Bye, and bye, Sonali. Have a good night.